Welcome to ACN Sports Football, a special presentation of the Alabama Cable Network and our affiliates all across the state of Alabama. Since our beginning 34 years ago with Dora High School football, we have consistently provided coverage of high school and college sports. This program is brought to you in part by Carl Cannon Chevrolet, Buick, Cadillac, and GMC, by Green Top Barbecue, and by other sponsors on our local games throughout our coverage area, in 40 counties and over 500,000 homes, on charter. Now, stay tuned for today's broadcast. ACN Sports, we've got the games.
Good evening, football fans, and welcome into another great Friday night of high school football action here on WOTM television as we bring you the Dora Bulldogs on the road tonight at Lawrence County High School, taking on Lawrence County Red Devils here on the Green Top Barbecue pregame show. Buddy Sparkman here with you, along with my producer, director behind the camera here, Mr. Donnie Early. Joining us here on the pregame show, Dora head football coach Bart Lockhart. Coach, first of all, welcome in. Finally going to cool off and be a beautiful night for football, I believe.
It's turning into fall. It's a nice night out here.
Coach, coming in tonight, chance to pick up a big region win here, kind of get this thing going. The kids bounced back pretty good last week. Just a couple of plays away from grabbing one last week. How's it been this week?
We've had our best week of practice, so I'm excited to see how our young men are going to bounce back this week. I've been really excited to see how they've came back. We didn't play as well as we could have last Friday night, and the results spoke for itself. And so, but they came back this week, and they got after it, and we've had our best week of practice.
Coach, talk about your opponent tonight a little bit. Lawrence County, big game we had with them last year, man. It was tied all the way down, really come down to a missed kick that kind of made the difference in it.
They are a really good team. They're good up front on both sides of the ball. They got a really good linebacker, one probably maybe the best we've seen all year. And then they've got some skill guys that can make some plays. So they're a quality team, and it's going to be a tough road to hoe, but we got to come away with a region win and come out 1-0.
Coach, exciting time right now in and around Dora High School. A lot going on. The kids are growing. They're learning and everything. And sometimes it takes a few growing pains, but they're getting there, I believe.
It does. We've got some young men, some 10th graders that's really matured this week in the way that they've responded and come back ready to go, and so I'm excited to see what they do tonight.
Coach, I want to thank you for joining us here on the pregame show. Good luck as always. Next week we're off, and then we'll be back the week after that and then get to talk about a great win.
I hope so.
Thank you so much, Coach, for joining us. Coach Bart Lockhart, everybody. Again, friends, our pregame show is brought to you by our good friends Tony Hedrick and all the fine folks at Green Top Barbecue and Dora, as well as Jasper. Be sure you go by and let them know how much you appreciate them bringing you Dora High School Bulldog football. We'll be right back after these messages for tonight's kickoff. Stay with us, everybody.
Hello everyone, this is Jennifer Weathers, Demi-Post Coordinator here at Ken Glover Drug and Dora, and I want to personally invite you in for a one-of-a-kind shopping experience that's found nowhere else locally. Ken Glover Drug is your one-stop source for all your pharmacy and Demi-Post needs. Items include canes, crutches, wheelchairs, and seat lift chairs. Other items may include hospital beds, patient lifts, and home respiratory items such as oxygen, CPAP, BiPAP, and nebulizers. DME might also include supplies such as insulin pumps, CGM or continuous glucose monitoring supplies, diabetic testing supplies and shoes, as well as ostomy and catheter supplies. DME, HME, as it is often referred to, is a covered benefit with most all insurances, and Ken Glover Drug prides itself on being one of the only local providers that will file an insurance for the portable oxygen concentrator like the OxyGo pictured here. Be sure to visit us on the web or also stop in soon and see our large selection of items and accessories and chat with one of our reps on how these items can benefit you.
Hi, this is Philip Walker, Family Ministries Pastor at Summerton Church of God. I want to invite all 6th through 12th graders out to worship with us weekly, Wednesday nights at 6:30 p.m. in our Family Life Center.
And welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, here on the Green Top Barbecue pregame show. The captain is taking the field right now for the coin toss. Dora in the white jerseys over the gold pants with the gold helmets. Lawrence County in their red helmets, red jerseys over the white pants. Homecoming here tonight. Here with me on the pregame show, Mr. Green Top himself, Tony Hedrick. Tony, we talked about it a little bit in pregame. This was a scrap last year, buddy.
Yeah, it was. Lawrence County gave us all we could handle, sending the game into overtime. Dora really lucky coming out with the win last year.
Captain sniper Dora, number 2, Jamal Harris, number 9, Ronald Waldrop, number 60, Cedric Dixon, number 99, Brady Spradlin, and the official tosses it, and looks like Lawrence County won the toss, I do believe. Let's see who's going to do what. Lawrence County probably going to defer. We'll look and see. They have elected to receive, so Lawrence County get the football first. Dora come out on defense, but Tony come into this game. Lawrence County comes in 1-2, lost 42-14 to West Point last week. But if you're Dora, it don't really matter. You got to have a region win tonight.
Yeah, I think Dora came out a little flat last week against Hamilton, and I think Lawrence County may have done the same in their game against West Point. They were able to get out and get a lead. I think that may be what their coach is trying to do now by taking the ball now, and we'll try and score first and get a lead and get his team, his offense going.
And finally, for the first time here, almost midway of football season, finally it's cooled off a little bit.
It feels a little bit like football tonight.
It does. As you see, the Dora Bulldogs take the field here at Lawrence County. First road game of any distance this year. Really the only one we got here, and go over to Fayette, but kind of nice to get out a little bit. Beautiful facility up here at Lawrence County. I'll say that about it.
Yeah, it is. It's very nice facilities here.
Yeah, cheerleaders come running. They've just done more exercise than I've done all my last 10 years, I guarantee you.
See big number 79, Cam Wade, coming down. I think he should be back for our next game. Win the bye week coming after this one, and then with the big tilt after that against Corner coming up.
Lawrence County filing out of their field house now into the big dome over here that they run out of. Homecoming tonight here, looks like, from what we've seen here in Moulton, Alabama. What we heard, Tony, they had homecoming scheduled for 3 weeks from now. They moved it back over to tonight. Like you said, they must still be mad about last year. Tony, before we get out of here and wrap up our pregame, tell everybody where they can get some good Green Top barbecue.
Green Top Barbecue, Dora, Alabama, and Jasper. Dora location 205-648-9838. Jasper location 205-221-2244.
And the Red Devils take the field. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to always be mindful of our sponsors and how much they mean to us here on Dora High School Bulldog football. Without them, this would not be possible. And Brady Spradlin, number 99, will get ready to tee it up here for the Bulldogs. Young man has a habit of putting it in the end zone. It'd be good if he would do that once again.
Yeah, if you have the track on the sideline or the asphalt here, and you don't have much room on this, I think you're basically going to have to put these kids from Dora basically back on the track here just to get them off the field.
Yeah, just that PA announcer talking about the weather. Going to drop into the lower 70s a little bit. That just suits me fine. Let's see who we got back deep here for the Devils. We catch a number back there.
14.
Number 14 back deep, Brody Sparks. And Brody is listed 5'11", 160, 11th grader. And we are underway. Short high kick. Fair catch call for will be taken.
Well, possibly offsides. It sounds like a quick whistle.
Offsides on the kicking team, possibly.
The cannon fired during the middle of the play then, too. That might make a fumble happen or something.
Going to have to re-kick it here. 5-yard penalty against the Bulldogs. Yeah, Tony, we talked about it a minute ago. I hope they don't fire it as many times as Jasper did theirs.
No.
I'd see, Tony, if they don't just turn around and go ahead and kick it deep this time. I'm just one of them, Tony. I've never been a big proponent of directional kicking on kickoffs.
No.
You got a man that can put it in the end zone, play defense. Nice crowd come up this way from Dora here tonight.
Really wasn't a bad drive. I think you can get here a little quicker than you can Russellville.
And that's exactly true, yeah. Nice drive up from Coleman, just perfect weather. Chamber of Commerce weather, how they call it. All right, here we go. Brady's got it teed up again. Saw Brady's dad, Harold, before the game. They on the way to Rolla, Missouri in the morning. Jack and Miles College and them playing up in Missouri tomorrow.
And Andrew Gaylor also.
Andrew Gaylor. There you go. There we go. More traditional kick. And it's going to go over the head of everybody.
Into the end zone.
And it will come out to the 20, 1st and 10 for the Red Devils.
He got the Sunday roll on that kick. If it would have went a little left, that may have been out of bounds. Thought was at Parker there, hearing the thunder and herd coming running by.
Listen, we done had a flyover before, after the anthem and everything.
And it was the Gatorade cooler. Or Powerade, I should say.
All right, Red Devils come out. I believe that's number 11 lined up at quarterback, Ty Hutto.
Double pass.
Double pass, got a man wide open at midfield down the right sideline. Gets a big block. One play and one score, 80 yards.
Wow.
Pass complete that time to number 44. Let me find his name on here. That is Garrett Lee for the touchdown. Well, Tony, that didn't take long.
No, it did not.
Number 19 in to attempt the extra point. That's Ben Michael. And the point's up and good. Ben Michael Bennett will take a timeout on the field. Lawrence County 7, Dora nothing.
The Omelet Shop in Summerton offers diners the most delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinners, serving up your favorite breakfast meals from our famous omelets to our delicious pancakes. We offer daily lunch specials with half-price meals Monday through Wednesday. Whether you're dining in or carrying out, Christy Hollis and her friendly staff will make sure to satisfy your hunger. The Omelet Shop is located across from Walmart in Summerton and open 7 days a week to serve you.
Come eat at the Omelet Shop!
Come by and see Paula Birmingham at Revival Salon located on Highway 78 in Dora. They have 5 highly trained professionals on staff, specializing in all the latest hair cutting techniques and styles. They do coloring, extensions, and color correcting. Revival Salon also specializes in hair and makeup for pageants, weddings, and proms. If you're in need of a new look, visit Revival Salon located on Highway 78 in Dora.
And back in, Lawrence County ready to kick off after the quick touchdown strike from Sparks to Lee, 80 yards.
Watch out for a directional kick back this way.
Harris back deep for Dora, short kickoff. Going to be taken by the up man. And he's going to be down, looks like around the 36-yard line.
Yeah, good starting position here for the Bulldogs. Dora's got to come back with a quick answer here after the trick play. They're a well-designed play by the coaching staff from Lawrence County.
All right, here we go. Dora, 1st and 10. Ball sitting at about the 32-yard line. And absolutely nothing doing in the middle right there.
Looks like number 8 or 44 may have been in the stop.
Marcel Davidson on the carry, going to lose 2 for Dora.
Dora starting out with their full house or their twin set in the backfield.
All right, here we go. And off to Jamal Harris, sweeping around left side. He's going to be taken down in the backfield again. He's going to lose a bunch of yardage that time.
Number 8, Colton Johnson, that time, again, with a big stop, again, on a big loss. This is what Dora's offense did not need on this first drive.
Loses back near the 25-yard line. Loss of about 8 on that play. Third down and very long now for Dora. Got to get the ball all the way out to the 47 for a first down. Busby dropping back, pressure coming on him. He's going to run out of it and try to keep it himself, get what he can get. He'll go out of bounds. Gets back after a gain of about 6, bring up fourth down.
Good job by Busby that time. Really, the last few weeks, he's really felt pressure and really just unloaded the football, but did a better job that time, just used his feet. Still wasn't able to pick up the first down, but still just get some yardage and get out, maybe just getting back going in the ball game here.
So 3 and out for the Dora Bulldogs. Brady Spradlin back to punt for Dora. Good pass from center. Gets a high wobbling kickoff's going to hit. Should take a Dora roll. It's going to be taken in at the 15. Return back to the left side. And finally going to be gobbled up by the Dora defenders at about the 35-yard line.
Number 3, Tay Strickland on the return.
Strickland on the return that time for Lawrence County.
36-yard line.
Dora defense is going to get a stop here after the big play a while ago.
Yeah, just absolutely caught him flat-footed, Tony, on the first play.
First and 10, Red Devils. At their own 36-yard line.
36-yard line, first and 10, Red Devils. Number 11, Hutto back in shotgun formation. All big stick in the middle by the Dora defense on that play.
Looks like number 3, McDavid on the stop for the Bulldogs then coming through. That's from that linebacker position. It looks like he's reading that a lot better. Him and Waldrop now playing on the inside.
Great play right there by the Dora defense. No gain on the play. Hutto got everybody set now. I'm going to reset the back to the right side. Give the handoff coming left with it. And again, the Dora defense in the backfield. Good job.
Another great play by McDavid then. Just coming in from the linebacker position. Dora looked like they had it walled off. Just nowhere to go then. And just a lot better job on these first two, just fitting the run and holding them back for no gain.
Dutton loss of 2, third down and 12 now for Lawrence County. Hutto rolling right, look at the pass, gets his pass off, got his receiver over there, and he's going to fight forward. I believe he's got first down yardage.
It looked like he had to get out to the 45, and looked like he made it out to the 46-yard line on the stop that time.
7-yard line. 26 Towns.
So Strickland on the reception that time.
And that's going to be good enough for a Pleasant Grove Baptist Church Red Devil first down.
So the Red Devils now with their initial first down of the ball game. Had a chance to get off the field right there and didn't do it. Pass to the right side this time. Big gain down the sideline again. Can we catch anybody?
Can get the horse
way down the sideline. Flags come flying in everywhere.
Looked like the big receiver, number 1, Strickland, that time was able to make the catch and get free that time, but a touchdown saving tackle, but I believe it will be by the horse collar variety.
We'll see where they half distance of the goal against the defense. And that's going to take it down right at the 5-yard line.
They have not had much luck running the football against us, but with that big wide receiver, they've come out in the wishbone.
And off in the backfield, this time number 8 with it around the right side, and he's diving toward the goal line, but he didn't get there. Number 8, Johnson, going to pick up a couple yards.
Dora did a good job just stringing that out, just not allowing him to get into the end zone.
Second down and goal now at the 3, 7:31 to go in the first quarter. And Lawrence County right back down knocking on the door, and the big plays have stung Dora twice here in the first half of the first quarter.
The quarterback's calling an audible here.
Handed off to the big back, and he is in. Johnson for the touchdown.
Set up again by the long pass there. Had 2 chances to get off the field there, once on the 3rd down, and then off the long play after that. Shows Dora defense just in a rough position there.
So 5 plays, 65 yards. And once again, Lawrence County in the end zone. Bennett's extra point is up right down the middle, and it is good. Timeout on the field, Lawrence County 14 and Dora nothing. We'll be right back with you.
If your car or truck is in need of repair, then you need to come by Summiton Auto Care. Owner Wayne Greathouse and all of his technicians are ASE certified, so you know your repair will be done right. What sets them apart from other shops? They are a TechNet member, offering a 24-month, 24,000-mile roadside assistance on major repairs. They install engines, transmissions, they do heating and air work, or any other work your automobile may need at the best price. So go by and see them today at Summiton Auto Care or give them a call at 648-3003.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Dora Cafe is under new ownership, so come by and taste the difference. Jeffrey and Brooke Kelly have made several menu changes that will keep you coming back for more, offering lunch and dinner specials daily. Try one of their big flavor burgers or one of their specialty hot dogs. And with a dozen different sauces to choose from, you've got to try the wings. And you can't go wrong with the Philly cheesesteak or the all-new barbecue sandwich. For lunch or dinner, come in and taste the difference at Dora Cafe.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. Kickoff to Dora, going to be taken in, returned toward the middle. A little bit of a hole right there this time for the Bulldogs. Out across the 35, up near the 37.
No, for sure, I can't tell that number there. If it's number 2, Jamal, I believe it's number Jamal there on the return.
Number 2, Jamal Harris.
See if Dora's changed a few things up on offense to see what they do on this drive if they come out in a little bit different sets than what we've seen this year.
33-yard line for the Bulldogs. All right, Tony, you may have called it right here. Let's see. Looks like, yeah, Dora's changed their offense.
Double wing
set. And the ball off. Good run this time. Out across the 40 up near the 41. Gain of about 8, maybe 9.
It's getting Dora's had a few problems with the snap this year, so you're getting under center, taking that, and you'll be able to get into your offense just a little bit quicker, and you've got some more athletes that's going to be able to get in the position to get the football.
So Ikey with 8 on first down right there.
See Wilkerson in at the quarterback position also for the Dora.
Wilkerson going to take the ball and go right back in the hole. It was vacated. He should be very close.
There should be a first down there, very by Wilkerson there. That's the thing there. His pencil has an eraser on it. Really just a little bit of a busted play that time, and still just able to turn it up and be able to pick up that first down then.
So the initial first down for Dora, 6:03 to go in the first quarter.
And other than Dora being under the center now, there's really a lot of the same blocking assignments that they would have, so there's really not changing it up. Just the formations basically all.
And the ball off, give it to the up back this time. Going to be forward to the line of scrimmage, and it looks like no gain on that by Key.
Yeah, Lawrence County did a little bit better job that time fitting that and just holding Dora up then on the run.
So no gain on first down for IKey.
I think you're going to have to go with some run pass option here, possibly get Wilkerson one-on-one out on the edge here.
Give it off, coming around the end to Goodman over here looking for some running room. He's got it forward for a gain of about 2. Closed up quickly. Tony looked bigger, just closed up real fast.
Looked like when he went down the line, he lost yardage, and then when he turned it up, just not able to get enough yardage to pick up, just to get a running lane to make it through.
So 3rd down and 9, and we're going to have a heat timeout on the field, and we'll take it with them. Be right back with you after these messages.
The Edwards Agency has been in business for over 40 years, serving our customers in Jefferson and Walker County. At the Edwards Agency, we put personal touch in personal insurance. We have a dedicated staff of licensed agents that will help you in finding the best coverage available at a competitive rate. Allow our agents to help navigate you through all the coverage limitations and exclusions so you can make an informed decision on the best coverage and best protection for your insurance needs. The Edwards Agency, with 2 locations to serve you in Summerton and in Jasper.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, I want to mention some more of our great sponsors here for the Bulldogs game tonight. Ken Glover Drugs in Dora, 648-9918 for all your prescription, medical needs, and everything. Also, our good buddy Troy Nash out at A to Z Body Shop in Jasper for you dents and dings. Need a paint job on your vehicle, 221-2095. Also, our friends at Summerton Church of God, Pastor Victor and Jamie Massey, are also our good buddy Philip Walker, youth pastor, 648-3257. And remember our girls down to Revival Salon, Paula Moore, and then Alexis, Tanya, Ashley, and Amber. Be sure you go by and see them. 3rd down and 9 now for Dora. Wilkerson back under center for the Bulldogs. Turn around, bring the ball out, going to keep it himself. A little run pass off. He's got it to Goodman, but just got a couple yards, but no further.
Still Dora just not able to get anything going in space there.
So Dora will have to turn it over on the punt again.
That'll bring up 4th down, and we'll call it 8.
So 4th down and 8 now for Dora. You got to give it back, right back to Lawrence County again, Tony, and they've had no trouble getting it down the field so far.
No. Dora jumped.
And Dora jumped, so that's going to back them up 5 more yards. That'll back Brady up 5 more yards.
Lawrence County really got both of the corners covered of the field. If you're going to punt one now away from them, you've got to really go to the middle of the field. They've really done a good job scouting Brady's punting ability here.
Need just put some hang time under one right here is what you need to do. That's exactly what he does. High kick. Going to hit, going to stay in bounds and take a little bit of a door roll. I'm going to go out somewhere in the neighborhood of about the 20-yard line, maybe the 19. So Lawrence County in for their 3rd possession, consecutive touchdown drives, Tony, of 80 and 65 yards, a total of 6 plays and 14 points.
Really, just Dora did a better job just stopping the run the last time, but still just getting beat now. Coach talking about number 1 being just a big threat at the receiver position.
Yeah, Tony had 3rd and 13 last time, could have got off field, just wasn't able to. All right, number 11, Hutto back in shotgun formation. Turn around, give the ball off. Running room on the right side. Breaking the initial tackle and fighting forward across the 25. Up to about the 28-yard line.
Still just looked like the defensive end may have gotten turned then and just lost containment. And then just picking up 8 yards on the run.
Second and 4 for the Red Devils.
Second down and 4 now for Lawrence County. Going to throw it quickly to the outside this time. Got a receiver, steps inside a tackle. Oh, my goodness. And they absolutely will not catch number 12, Caden Edwards. And he's gone. $72 yards. Caden Edwards stepped inside one tackle, Tony. And the junior took it to the house in a hurry, and Lawrence County had just blown this thing open already here in the first quarter.
Yeah, like one of the Dora defenders checked up, stopped, and just still, when he did, he just went to the enough room to ready for his
kick
touchdown.
is up and no good. Timeout on the field, Lawrence County 20 and Dora nothing. We'll be right back.
Dora Cafe is under new ownership, so come by and taste the difference. Jeffrey and Brooke Kelly have made several menu changes that will keep you coming back for more, offering lunch and dinner specials daily. Try one of their big flavor burgers or one of their specialty hot dogs. And with a dozen different sauces to choose from, you've got to try the wings. And you can't go wrong with the Philly cheesesteak or the all-new barbecue sandwich. For lunch or dinner, come in and taste the difference at Dora Cafe.
Football season is here, and it's time to get in the game, and Piggly Wiggly has everything you need to stock up on. We have weekly specials with super low prices on USDA select meats, dairy products, the freshest produce, and a whole lot more. Save big on all the top name brands, or try our own store brand with national brand quality and Piggly Wiggly value. Don't drop the ball this fall. Save big. Shop the pig.
And we're back in, ladies and gentlemen. 79 yards. Hutto to Edwards for the third Lawrence County Red Devil touchdown here in the first quarter. They have ran a total of 8 plays in this football game and have 20 points on the scoreboard. Another short kickoff, fair catch call for it will be taken up around the 37-yard line by Dora.
Good job by Harrison that time, just on the directional kick. Just go ahead and just take the field position there. But if you're Dora, you've got to take advantage of that now.
Going to put it down, looks like about the 35-yard line. So Dora will have it there first and 10, and see if Wilkerson comes back in at the quarterback position. And he will, back in the double wing set.
Marcel back at the fullback position now.
Give it off to Marcel, running hard at the heart of the Lawrence County defense. Going to be forward across the 40, give him the 41-yard line, gain of about 6.
Good play on first down there out of the double wing just to get some extra yardage. They're just really just hit the midline play hard and just picking up some yards to put you in a better position here.
Tony, I don't know what Lawrence County ran into with West Point last week. My Lord, they look like world beaters here so far tonight.
I looked at that. Looked like they was very good, very athletic. And I just didn't understand that, you know.
Man in motion, give it off again. Running at the middle of Lawrence County defense, going to be forward to right at the 45-yard line. Should be a Dora first down.
Yeah, it should be enough for the first down again.
And
they marked him short of the line, so it's going to be third down and very short.
Well, I thought he may have had it, but he must have got 5.
Oh, they call it a first down now.
And that's a second first down for Dora. 2:06 to go in the opening frame. Here from Lawrence County High School, Dora needs to get down and get some points, get back into this ball game. Quarterback sneak across the line, and it is first. It was first down. That's forward by Wilkerson for a gain of about 3.
Still, that wasn't a bad play then. You know, not really for sure. Coaches knew they gave us the first down, but still not a bad play there. That'll make them just step inside to help free up something to the outside.
Tony, that's the play I was looking for last week when we had 3rd and a half yards.
Yes.
If you're Dora, you can hope for one thing. Maybe Lawrence County get out this big lead and just relax.
Dora, if you can get a score here before you give the ball back to them.
Well, Lawrence County player like you're trying to get a shoe tied or something. They're going to have to use a timeout for that, I believe. Ladies and gentlemen, let me mention our good friend Christy down at the Omelet Shop. They're on Highway 78 in Summerton. 648-1115 is the number. Saw her before the ball game up here. Always good to see her. Great food, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever you want down there. And also our good buddy Wayne Greathouse, Summerton Auto Care there behind Masco Auto Parts. 648-3003 is his phone number. And the ball off. They had Davidson by the helmet now. I don't understand how it's not a penalty.
There's a flag come in, but I think you're going to might have two choices whether or not if it's going to be possibly a hold against the Bulldogs or if it was a face mask penalty against Lawrence County.
Well, the man's helmet come halfway around. I mean, you got to do something with that.
It's like he is looking towards the Lawrence County way here. Yes, you are correct.
Yeah, it's got to be a personal foul against Lawrence County. I can't see very well, Tony, but I did see that. Minute 15, clock ticking here in the first quarter.
See this right side of this offensive line with big number 50 Christian Wade and 76 Bubba Henderson. You've got it anchored down over here pretty tight.
Turn around, give it off to IQ. This time running off the left side, runs hard. Going to be forward for a gain that looks like of about 4 yards.
Still getting some momentum going out of the midline play there. Really just think IQ's very good, just going straight ahead and attacking the defense. It's still just a very good offense for him.
Second down now and 6 for Dora. I'd like to get this on down the field. I'd like to get some points on the board and probably get one more play out of this quarter if you're Dora. Wilkerson takes the ball, going to keep it himself. He does throw it now. He got a man. Oh, my goodness, just barely out of his reach.
Still not a bad play that time on the second down. I think definitely you're in 4-down territory here. Just to have the man just a touch over his head then.
Tony, you got to throw it where Goodman can't get it because he can get most of them as fast as he is.
Yeah, he is. And really still, even if that play's not completed, that's still just going to make the defense just step out just a little bit more and just still make you have to respect that speed down the field like that.
All right, here we go. Dora, third down now. 3rd down and 6. Put Jamal Harris. Fake the handoff to him. Go right up the middle with it, and absolutely nothing on 3rd down. May have lost a half yard, and it'll be 4th now.
Yeah, I think.
Back to the line of scrimmage and no further. And that will spell the end of the first quarter. So after 1 here from Lawrence County High School, Red Devils 20 and the Dora Bulldogs nothing. We'll be right back with you here on the Dora Football Network.
A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper have certified technicians with over 20 years experience. They specialize in all types of collision repair, replacement, and refinishing. They can handle all collisions from minor repair to major repair and accept all types of insurance. A to Z uses DuPont Refinish technology with expert color matching. A to Z has an expert team that take great pride in their work. For a free estimate, give them a call today. A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, to get a good look at these beautiful young ladies, the Dora High School Bulldogs cheerleaders right here. Always to come out and do such a great job, Tony, represent the high school so well. And I tell you what, they work too, man.
Yeah, hard-working group of girls. They have practice every week. I know on Thursday nights, and every day after school, basically. Really just doing a tremendous job. Made it to Orlando last year as a team, and look for them really just to repeat that.
They even counting. See, they got the scoreboard counting down a minute between the quarters. That's ideal right there.
That's perfect there.
That's perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, let me mention another one of our great sponsors here before we get back into play, and that's Iron Drive Fitness over on Green Top Hill. They're across from the Chevron Texaco station. Their number is 948-7272. If you're looking for a great place to join gym, workout, get back in shape, they're open 7 days a week. You can catch them on Facebook as well, Iron Drive Fitness. All right, here we go, Dora now, 4th down, and the better part of 7.
Dora going with a Wildcat, it looks like.
I believe everybody's set now. Wildcat formation. Jamal Harris with it. He's trying to find somewhere to run. He's not going to find it on the right side. He's not going to find it on the left side. And Dora's going to turn the ball over on downs. Just nowhere to go.
Great job by Lawrence County just staying at home on the backside. Looked like he couldn't find anything to the right, and then when he come back to the left, but still just a great job by them just staying with their position.
Frank's on the stop for the Red Devils, and Lawrence County will take the football over at the 38-yard line, and sure didn't want to give their offense the football back again. My goodness. Lawrence County only has 2 first downs in the ball game, but they got 20 points. Hutto, number 11, standing back in shotgun. He'll stand up, pass the ball over the middle. The man that caught the touchdown pass to begin the ball game has got it.
Still just a nice throw and catch. Quarterback looks like a big kid back there, able to see over the defense, stood back there tall in the pocket, and found number 44 wide open again for a big gain.
Yeah, number 44, Lee, wide open. Play gains 14 yards, and another Devil first down. Hutto now in the ball game, 99 yards passing on 3 completions, 3 out of 3. And Sparks also with an 80-yard completion. All right, Hutto got everybody reset now. His line is set. I'll throw the ball over the middle, and just off the fingertips of that same man out there.
Really just did a good job that time by the Dora defense. Just they were in position to possibly make the tackle, but still that ball just a step away from being another touchdown.
Hutto's first incompletion of the ball game stops the clock. 10:59 to go before halftime. Lawrence County now with 3 receivers, wide to the left, 1 man to the right. Hutto claps his hand, stands up, pressure comes on, just throws one up down the right sideline and way out of bounds. And that will bring up 4th down now for the Red Devils.
Dora defensive back did a great job that time. Not for sure, didn't get his number there, but did a great job using the sideline as an extra defender. Ball well overthrown, but still good coverage then.
I think that's Jamal Harris, Tony.
Might have been number 4, Clayton.
Yeah, it is Clayton. Yeah, he's got the white gloves on.
Yes.
So let's see what the Devils do on 4th down. It's 3rd down. I was trying to cheat them out of a down right there.
They hadn't needed many tonight.
And Dora get them a free 5. That's going to be the 3rd penalty against the Bulldogs for 15 yards in the ball game. And by the 4th game of the season, Tony, 5-yard penalties are equal to 15-yarders.
Yes, they are.
Just mental errors. You can't have them. 3rd down and 5 now for Lawrence County.
If you're the Dora defensive line, you've got to come up with a big play here to get something here, help you get off the field.
Hutto back, looks like he set up a swing pass. Sets up a tunnel screen inside number 1. Gets nothing out of it. Good defense by Dora that time. Strickland on the reception. He got a yard out of it, maybe 2.
Very well played by the Dora defensive line, reading screen. but coming out of their lane, but still just come underneath like that. You got to expect that they will go for this on 4th down. After completing his first 3 passes, now he's come up incomplete with his last 2. This will be a good time to make it 3 and 3.
Yeah, it would be, Tony. Just need something. If you Dora, Tony, you got to get off the field. That's the big thing.
It's like they're taking their time here. They may let some of this clock go down and then take a timeout and discuss what they're going to do on 4th down.
And Lawrence County will do just that. They'll spend their first time out. Let me give you some more sponsors here in the first half. I want to mention our good friends Chris and Aaron Edwards and Brenda, all the good folks at Edwards Insurance Agency in Summerton, as well as Jasper. 648-2830, the Dora Summerton number, and 295-2030 is the Jasper number. Also, Jeff and Brooke Kelly and all the folks at Dora Cafe, 648-2922. A good buddy, Eddie Tucker, down at Westwood Appliance in Forestdale. Use your head trade with Ed, 798-5231. Chris Phillips at the Little Giant Farm Market on Hull Road in Summerton. He's open Monday through Saturday, 8 till 6. Doug Ragsdale and the fine folks at Lee's Family Restaurant in Summerton. Restaurant and Dinner Theater, 648-9217. And my good buddy Philip Bozeman, who I got to see today, him and Chris Bozeman in Piggly Wiggly, Dora, Cordova, Summerton, and now open in Hackleburg, Alabama. Thank you to all of our sponsors for bringing you Dora Bulldog football. 4th down for Lawrence County. 4th down and 2. Got the heavy set in, got the big back in the backfield, number 50 for a lead blocker. Ball on the ground, quarterback picks it up. Dora held him. Just a miscue that time. Good break for Dora.
Yeah, well, it's really just a big break. What Dora needed there, just something to go right here to get the ball back and possibly be able to get another drive going. Got a little bit of momentum while ago, but just got to keep on going from that.
So Lawrence County will turn the ball over on downs. And Dora will take over possession at the 40-yard line, 1st and 10. Had a little something going on offense a while ago. Need to get a little more, go with it. Wilkerson under center. Give the ball off to Davidson over on the right side. Turns it upfield. He's forward for a gain of 5. Give him 10. Good run by Marcel.
Good job. Took the stretch play that time. Really just took it just a little bit more. Instead of taking it in the middle, just taking it to the outside to find the open lane there. And looked like he really wasn't much to begin with, but still just found a lane to get through.
Got 12 yards out of it that time. Good run by Marcel.
That may have been like that play like us. We lose their numbers. They may have just lost him back there in the backfield.
Well, that's very true. Ball on the ground for Dora. Going to have to be fallen on by Wilkerson. Going to lose 2 yards.
Still the play while ago from Lawrence County on the 4th down play. They have a mishandle of the snap. And basically the same thing happened with the Bulldogs then. Just because with 2 teams, that's just not second nature, taking a snap from under center like that.
Exactly right, Tony. 8:50 to go before halftime. Lawrence County 20, Dora nothing. Bulldogs across midfield now with a 2nd down and 11. Give the ball off to Ike right here, runs into a wall of red, and he get back to the line of scrimmage. He might have got a half yard out of it. Got 1.
Back to the original line of scrimmage, number 20.
So this is a position of Dora's offense doesn't need to be in these 3rd down and long situations here.
Now, Tony, if you're Dora, you just can't afford any miscues.
No.
3rd down in the same 10 they started with here for the Bulldogs.
Still look to try to possibly get D one-on-one on the outside possibly.
Lawrence County with 11 men within 3 yards of the line of scrimmage, so they stack in the box everywhere. And Jamal's going to go wide, and Dora's going to use a timeout. Didn't like what they saw. And we're going to take it with them. Be right back with you here after these messages.
Theo and Susie's famous Green Top Barbecue has been serving up the South's best barbecue for more than 50 years. Made famous for their hickory smoked barbecue sandwiches and big, tasty cheeseburgers, Green Top is sure to satisfy your hunger. Enjoy your meal while watching a game or call in for carryout. They also provide catering for any size party or occasion. For fast, friendly service and good old-fashioned barbecue, Green Top is simply the best.
At Westwood Appliance, we buy, sell, and service most major brands like Whirlpool, Kenmore, Maytag, Samsung, and GE. We carry a complete line of refrigerators, washers, dryers, stoves, and freezers, and we guarantee what we sell.
Use your head, trade with Ed.
Back in 3rd down and 10 now for Dora. Ball inside Red Devil territory at the 47-yard line. 7:50 to go before halftime. Dora now set with 3 wide receivers to the left.
Busby in at the quarterback position.
Matthew Busby back in shotgun. Will look to probably pass it right here. Drops straight back, looking to his left, gets pass off over the middle. Almost caught there by Wilson. Just a touch high for him, but it will fall incomplete.
Good job by number 18 from Lawrence County that time. Just he was able to hit. It looked like Wickerson that time as he went up to make the catch that time.
So Brady Spradlin will be in to punt it back to the Red Devils once again. And Dora's offense still just unable to get untracked here in the ball game.
Number 3, Tay Strickland. Number 1, Malik Strickland back deep.
Good pass from center. And a wobbly punt's going to hit and take a lateral bounce and be touched dead by Dora. And that's going to be, let's see where they put the football down. Somewhere around about the 15-yard line. 16-yard line officially, and if you're Dora, Tony, my goodness, you got to just keep playing. You got to keep chopping wood, and hopefully get back in this ball game. But you can't give them nothing else.
Yeah, you really don't need to give up another touchdown. You know, go down 4 scores, and it's really going to be a tough night.
223 yards passing on the night so far for Lawrence County, and Hutto's pass well defended back there by the Dora secondary.
Again, Darius Clayton giving up, it looks like 6 or 8 inches against number 1, the wide receiver from Lawrence County, but still just doing a great job in coverage and just stuck on him like glue there.
Absolutely good coverage there by the Bulldogs. Stops the clock, 7:30 to go before halftime.
Hutto is a big, tall kid.
Yeah, he is. Handoff this time in the backfield. Big hole over the left side. Now turns it upfield. Number 7, Johnson. Johnson going to be up about the 38-yard line.
So like Dora just get lost containment again on the outside and just nowhere to go.
21 yards by Johnson. 4th first down of the ball game for the Red Devils, but just too many explosive plays so far in the game against the Bulldog defense. Hutto looks to right. That's going to be a backward pass. Get on the football. That's a turnover.
It looks like the same pass that was thrown in the first part of the game.
And that is Dora football.
Heady play by the Bulldogs defense that time to fall on that.
So Dora gets the football back after the turnover by Lawrence County. Very wise job of getting back on it very quickly right there.
Could be the play that puts the Dora back into this ball game here.
Dora gets the football on the plus side of the field at the 32, and you need points here if you're Dora. Get the ball coming out of the halftime locker room. If you can score before halftime, get it right back. Game is not over by any means.
Got Marcel in one of the wings.
Turn around and hand it off to the up back. Nothing initially, fights forward for a yard, maybe two.
Dora's really struggled. They've not played the same two offensive lines in any week, in any game this year yet.
Yeah, Tony, continuity, I don't care what level of football you're playing on, if you don't have continuity in the players and you can't learn to work together.
No, it just makes it tough.
You be an old offensive lineman, you know that better than anybody up here, though. 6:18 and the clock moving. Second down now, and the same 10. Hand the ball off, and number 58 for Lawrence County in the backfield for the play ever got handed off. My goodness gracious. Number 58 is Brody Franks. They got him listed 240 pounds, and I believe it.
On one of those plays like that, Busby's going to have to keep it, I believe, just to pick up.
And we got a heat timeout on the field. Yeah, Tony, I mean, if you've got to stretch the defense out a little bit. Right now, the defense don't believe Dora can pass the football.
No, that's, I don't care who you are on the offensive line. If you've got 5, 6 players blocking 8, you're usually not going to win those.
No. You've absolutely got to stretch the field, stretch the defense out, and we've just, I know the kids are trying, Tony, but we've just not been able to get the passing game untracked this season so far. Third down and 11 for Dora. Got to try to get down there and get a first down if there's any way you can.
John's Barbecue for providing our pregame meal tonight.
Nose of the football at the 33-yard line. You got to take it all the way down to the 22 for a first down. Busby with it, rolls right, looking, gets his pass off, and just throws it nowhere near a receiver out there.
And really, there's no such thing as an uncatchable ball, but still, it looked like a lot of contact not allowing him just to get back and make a play on it.
Tony, I think it may have just been the fact that the football was thrown so far out of bounds. Looks like Brady Spradlin going to come in and tee up
on 50-yard field goal.
Yeah, put the tee down to 39. That'll be officially a 49-yarder.
99, Spradlin into try.
This will be a Dora High School record if he hits it from 49 yards. And he pushes it off to the right, and it can be returned. Oh, Lord, Tony, don't say it. It's going to be returned by Lawrence County. Go ahead.
No, it cannot be returned out of the end zone. It cannot be returned out of the end zone. You cannot be returned out of the end zone. When it crosses the end zone, it's a dead ball.
Cannot be returned out of the end zone in high school.
That's correct. And with a second to go at Auburn, there's plenty of time to come out.
You're killing me. I thought you were going to say kick 6. I'm fixing to quit.
Hang on a second now.
It is a touchback, Tony. You're absolutely right. So I thank you for not rubbing the kick 6 thing in on me.
I did everything but say kick 6. So that's the Lawrence County fans are not happy, but that was the correct call there on that.
But once again, after everything settles down, Tony, Dora has turned the ball over on downs essentially again to Lawrence County, and ball come out to the 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
Therefore, being a touchback.
5:34 to go before halftime.
College, folks. It's high school.
Lawrence County still with the same 20-0 lead.
1st and 10 for the Red Devils. And they're on 20-yard line.
But Dora has slowed down the Red Devil offense just a little bit. They've turned the ball over on down and fumbled the last 2 possessions. And the ball off this time.
24 Gage Dutton on the carry at the middle.
Number 24 Dutton on the carry that time.
Another good run by Lawrence County that time to pick up 4 or 5 yards on 1st down.
5-yard gain. It'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Red Devils.
Second down and 5 now for the Red Devils. Dutton gets 5 on first down. And the ball off again to that same man, Dutton. Breaks the tackle. Down the sidelines he goes. Midfield into Bulldog territory all the way to the 46-yard line. That's going to be 29 yards on the carry by Dutton.
See, Dutton, it looks like he's as quick as a cat there. When he gets to the outside, gets a little bit of a lane, and he's gone.
Fifth first down of the ball game by the Red Devils. 4:39 and the clock moving here in the first half. And off again. Now, excuse me, quarterback keeps it this time. Hutto keeps it around the left side.
Hutto just able to get in space that time and just make another play, just pick up another first down.
11 yards and another Red Devil first down. Nose of the football now at the 35-yard line, and the Dora defense, Tony, they look like they're a little bit winded, to be honest with you.
Yes.
And off again to Dutton. Nobody on the left side to stop him.
Dutton again, just using his speed, just no hole up the middle, and just able to just turn it to the outside. Just another big run on first down.
Yeah, Tony picks up 8 yards. He's got 40 in the ball game on the ground. Second down and 2 now for Lawrence County. Keeping the football this time is Hutto, number 11. He'll run out of bounds.
Good job by the Dora defender that time not to get a late hit on the sideline.
So Hutto looks like he's going to lose about 2 yards on the play that time. Third down and 4 for the Red Devils. Bulldog defense stand up one more time, get another stop.
Definitely think this will be 4-down territory for the Red Devils.
Hutto with the handoff again and nowhere to run a bit. The Dora defense is definitely doing a better job against the run so far.
Yeah, it looked like number 3, McDavid, again on the stop. He's really just done a tremendous job so far tonight. That's 3 or 4 big stops he's had.
So 4th down now in the same 4. Lawrence County, see if they go back to the pass right here. They'll go for it on 4th down. 2:45 to go before halftime with the clock moving.
Was aided by the fumbled snap while ago on 4th down to help with the stop. So another big play here.
Number 24, Dutton in the backfield alongside Hutto. Hutto takes the ball, rolls right, looking, gets his pass off. He's going to have his receiver, but
looks like he's enough for the first down, I do believe.
Strickland on the reception. Gained 6 yards and a first down for Lawrence County.
Number 3, Jaden McDavid on the stop for the Bulldogs.
McDavid again on the stop, but you set it down for Lawrence County. They'll try to stick one more in the end zone here before halftime.
So they're in too big of a hurry here. Look like they're taking a little bit of time off the clock here. Not, if they do score, not to leave Dora too much time left.
Hutto stand-in shotgun. Turn around and give the ball off to Dutton again. Dutton will be forward for a yard, maybe 2.
24, Dutton on the carry. He'll pick up a yard.
Again, McDavid again, I do believe, on the stop.
Ball on the 21-yard line. 56, Jesse Miller on the stop for the Bulldogs.
I think they're struggling enough with these numbers, too. I think that was the announcer on the other side saying that was 56, Jesse Miller. Not taking anything away from him, but I believe it was McDavid again on the stop.
I'd see why Lawrence County comes up with. Strickland goes wide to the right this time, number 1. Oh, my goodness. Bulldogs in the neutral zone yet again.
It actually looked like one of the Dora defenders may have pushed the Dora guy into the neutral zone then.
4th penalty of the ball game for 20 yards now against Dora. All these drive you crazy penalties, 4 of them against the Bulldogs. 2nd down now and about 3 for the Red Devils. Hutto letting the clock run down near 1 minute here before he snaps it. He will snap it at 1 minute, turn around, give it off to Dutton again. Looks like he'll be very close to first down yardage.
24 Gage Dutton on the carry. He'll get it down about the 12-yard line.
Again, Dutton, I believe, with the first down, like you said, they're going to mark it 3rd down and short.
Yeah, 3rd down and 1.
Sorry for my angle here. It's kind of hard to tell exactly what yard line they're on. Clock down to 30 seconds.
Yeah, don't seem to be in no real hurry. Dutton gets slammed back at the line of scrimmage. It may be 4th down.
And they should take the clock now. When they blow it in, should be less than 20 seconds. So.
And for the life of me, if you're Lawrence County, I don't know why you ain't trying to score here. 4th down, and Red Devils will use the timeout to talk it over. Tony, that's just odd, though, isn't it?
Yeah, that, just really just burned nearly a minute and a half of this clock here.
Yeah, Red Devils look like they could have already been down there, but they've just been very lazy about the clock here in the 2nd quarter. 4th down and 1. When we come out of the timeout, 15 seconds on the halftime clock.
Interesting call here. They've kind of sucked you in. You got to wonder now if they may not just try and play action pass and go over the top.
Yeah, throw it over the top. Tony, big receiver, number 44. That's Garrett Lee, and also number 1, Malik Strickland. You got 2 big targets.
Dora with some heavier linemen in, with Bubba Henderson in the ball game, the defensive line position.
Maybe we get another bad snap. Hutto's got it, rolls left with it, sets up, looking, gets his pass off. And it falls incomplete, and we'll go over on downs to Dora.
Good defense by Dora there, really, but it was aided by just a poor clock management by Lawrence County then. Still a great play on the ball in the end zone by the Dora defensive back. I couldn't tell his number from here, just was able to knock the ball away. Maybe Donnie said it may have been number 2, Jamal Harris then.
And Dora will take over the football, 1st and 10.
If you've seen the Tulane game last night, this might not be a bad time to run the fake, the victory formation and go to the fumble rooski play.
I tell you what, that was a heck of an ending for a ball game.
Yes.
12-yard line for Dora, and they'll get one more play here in the first half. See if they let Busby just throw one up. They'll drop him back, let him load up. He gets his pass off, and it's going to be intercepted. And that will end the
No, 2 seconds.
2 seconds. Tay Strickland intercepts it. And Lawrence County will have one more play.
Red Devils will have it 1st and 10 with 2 seconds left on the clock.
Wow.
Unbelievable, Tony. Lawrence County uses their last time out. They'll have the football at the 32-yard line with 1 play left in this half. And Tony, don't want to say anything disparaging against the young man Busby, but just really didn't have a receiver in the area where he threw the football that time.
No. Had a little bit of pressure coming from the backside. Not sure if he didn't get his arm hit then, but still just when he unloaded that, still just 2 or 3. Lawrence County was back in a prevent defense and had 3 or 4 guys back deep to keep that ball and play in front of them.
Well, let's see what the Red Devils elect to do here with 1 play left in half, 2 seconds. It looks like they're going to probably attempt a field goal where they're putting the tee down at the 38-yard line. Be a 48-yard attempt if they indeed do try it from right here.
If I'm Dora, I'm not for sure if I don't do the same thing. I think you got to back some people up here just to possibly for the reverse here than happened a while ago.
Side number 14. Well, number 14's holding. The kick is going to be low off to the side end, no good. And that will take us to halftime with a score, Lawrence County 20 and Dora nothing. We'll be right back with you here after these messages. Stay with us, everybody.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
everyone, this is Jennifer Weathers, Demi Post Coordinator here at Ken Glover Drug and Dora, and I want to personally invite you in for a one-of-a-kind shopping experience that's found nowhere else locally. Ken Glover Drug is your one-stop source for all your pharmacy and Demi Post needs. Items include canes, crutches, wheelchairs, and seat lift chairs. Other items may include hospital beds, patient lifts, and home respiratory items such as oxygen, CPAP, BiPAP, and nebulizers. DME might also include supplies such as insulin pumps, CGM or continuous glucose monitoring supplies, diabetic testing supplies and shoes, as well as ostomy and catheter supplies. DME, HME, as it is often referred to, is a covered benefit with most all insurances, and Ken Glover Drug prides itself on being one of the only local providers that will file an insurance for the portable oxygen concentrator like the OxyGo pictured here. Be sure to visit us on the web or also stop in soon and see our large selection of items and accessories and chat with one of our reps on how these items can benefit you.
Hi, this is Philip Walker, Family Ministries Pastor at Summerton Church of God. Want to invite all 6th through 12th graders out to worship with us weekly, Wednesday nights at 6:30 p.m. in our Family Life Center.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, here to Lawrence County High School. Halftime score, Lawrence County 20, Dora nothing. Bulldogs will receive the football to begin the second half. And as you can imagine, the halftime numbers rather skewed in favor of Lawrence County. Scoring summary, Lawrence County got all the points in the first quarter. Sparks to lead for 80 yards on the first play of the ball game for a touchdown. Then running back Johnson carried him for 3 yards out. And then Hutto hit Edwards from 79 yards away. As Lawrence County built their halftime lead, Dora defense done a better job in the second quarter. So let's see what we get here. After halftime, Marcel Davidson takes a short kickoff, going to return it across the 40, give him the 43-yard line.
Marcel did a great job that time on the pooch kick, just coming up fielding it and just getting what he could, just getting Dora out across the 41-yard line.
Tony, what you want to see out of Dora right here, you want to see some fight here in the second half.
Yeah, you're just not had any space to get anything going on offense. Just everything's just closed down, so you just got to be able to do something to create some space to get some plays going.
Number 10, Matthew Busby will come in to open the second half at quarterback for Dora. Going to run the ball on the right side this time with Davidson. 22, Jose on the carry. And gain a yard.
So play looked like it had just a few yards out of it. Just a great job by this defense from the Red Devils, just coming in, just closing the space down then and just stopping the run.
Busby looking to pass. Got his pass off across the middle. Got number 1 Wilkerson on his knees at the midfield stripe. Bring up a 3rd down and about 3 now. Good pass.
Good job. We really faked the screen pass to the side over here and just come back in with we snuck Wilkerson underneath. That time really just the pass just went down to make the catch, but able to keep his feet, but I had some yardage there.
All right, here we go. Bulldogs need a conversion right here, just underway here in the 3rd quarter. Busby with it, quick pass to the outside. And pass falls incomplete. We'll bring up 4th down.
Still just couldn't, got one big completion there. Really just not able to convert there on 3rd down. Just the pass is just a little bit high on the screen pass again.
Brady Spradlin will step in, stand back around the 35-yard line to kick it back to this potent Red Devil offense. Gets a good snap from center. Puts a driving, spiraling kick. That's going to go back and hit right near the goal line, and can Dora keep it out of the end zone? They cannot. And that will come out to the 20, 1st and 10 for the Red Devils.
Still a great punt that time by Brady. That time able to get it to turn over and get it to check up. Just Dora just not able to throw it back to keep it out of the end zone.
Hutto in the first half for the Red Devils. Young man, 148 yards through the air on 7 out of 9 passing. Dora defense, as I said, in the 2nd quarter, done a better job. See if they can stand up right here. Johnson, number 7, behind Hutto in the backfield. Quick pass to the outside. Got his receiver, number 1, out there. Breaks a tackle, going to be forward. That's Strickland.
Still again, Strickland making the first man miss that time. That's just enough to give him enough close to the 1st down.
Going to be forward for 12 yards and a 1st down. Yeah, Tony, and yet again, Tony, another broken tackle.
Yeah, again, just first man not able to pull the receiver down. Then he was able to pick up the 1st down on the play.
Hutto back in shotgun formation, standing about his 27-yard line. Claps his hands, gives the ball off to the up back, running it to the right side is Johnson. Will get forward for a gain of looks like about 4, maybe 5 yards.
Johnson and Strickland's been a two-headed monster at the running back position. Johnson looks like more just a between the tackles runner, but number 24 just looks like he likes to bounce it to the outside and just use his quickness to beat the defense.
Tony, I'll tell you what, they all look quick.
Yeah, the whole team does.
They really do.
Even Hutto on a couple runs that he's had when he's got outside the pocket, just able to use a lot of just a burst of speed to get out that extra yardage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down now for the Red Devils. 2nd down in the better part of 6. Clap the hand, stand up. Hutto under pressure. He's going to have to throw this one away.
This should be close to ground in there.
Good job by the Dora defense. Jose on the pressure.
The Dora did a better job. Got a little bit of penetration from the backside and forced Hutto to throw that ball out of bounds.
3rd down now in the same 6th. Clock at 9:09 of the 3rd quarter.
Hutto nearly killed 3 cheerleaders with that pass.
Did the cheerleader catch football?
No, they ran.
Come on, Drake, hit somebody!
Hutto with football this time, rolls left, looks, sets up, looking over the middle, nobody to throw to. Now he's going to have to run it. Going to get knocked out of bounds. It's going to be just shy of 1st down yardage, I believe. Yeah, 4th down and 2.
Really looked like he went out of bounds then, not really knowing another situation there. I guess with a 3-touchdown lead, he didn't want to, he didn't really just try and turn it upfield, just stepped out of bounds there to bring up a punting situation.
Tony, if you're Dora, the way your defense has stepped up and played in the second half on this drive here, if you can get something going on offense, this game is not over.
No, you can get something going. I remember being in the halftime against midfield in a playoff game. Dora was down 3 touchdowns and come back and won.
First punt of the night for the Red Devils. Lazy punt, going to hit and take a Red Devil roll. Going to roll inside the 20 and set down at about the 18-yard line.
Roll down inside the 20 to about the 19-yard line where the Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10.
So Dora will get it back. Tony, tell the good folks where they can get some Green Top barbecue this weekend.
Dora, Alabama, Highway 78. Original location. Call 205-648-9838. Jasper location 205-221-2244.
I also want to mention our good friend Ken Glover brings us our halftime show every week. Ken Glover Drugs. They're in Dora. 648-9918 is their number for all your pharmacy and medical supply needs. See Ken Glover Drugs in Dora. Ball on the ground. Dora going to have to jump back on it.
Again, just not able there. I really think we've got another gap. We ran the quarterback sneak a while ago for 3 yards. I'm not really for sure if you don't need to try that again just to, on first down to possibly try and get to 3 yards, just to bring them inside, just to keep them from being outside.
Second down and 10 yards and a foot now for Dora after the fumble on first down. Turn around, hand the ball off in the backfield, and 4 red jerseys against 1 white. That don't usually end well. Nowhere to go for Dora that time.
No, that's really not. You're just in the backfield like that, just not able to get into your offense again.
Ikey going to lose a yard, 3rd down and long. You're playing behind the chains, and when you're not having any success on offense and you start playing behind the chains, that just makes it worse.
Yeah, really, when you can't get anything going like that.
13 to go, and it'll be 3rd down.
All right, 3rd down and 12 now for Dora. Busby in, takes the ball, steps back, no pressure on him, gets his pass off, and
looked like he may have gotten his arm, may have gotten hit.
Might have, because the ball come out funny.
Yeah, look, really backside. Guy may have got there as the ball was coming out.
And Brady Spradlin will have to kick it back to Lawrence County.
58 Franks on the pressure at the quarterback.
So Dora, first 2 possessions of the second half, go 3 and out. 7:41 to go in the 3rd quarter, and they'll kick it back to Lawrence County.
Strickland brothers are back deep for the Red Devils.
High driving, spiraling kick once again from Brady Spradlin back to the 35-yard line. Going to be taken around the left side. All good coverage there by Dora that time.
D. Wilkerson on the stop that time.
Timeout on the field. We'll be right back with you here after these messages. Stay with us, everybody.
The Omelet Shop in Summerton offers diners the most delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinners, serving up your favorite breakfast meals from our famous omelets to our delicious pancakes. We offer daily lunch specials with half-price meals Monday through Wednesday. Whether you're dining in or carrying out, Christy Hollis and her friendly staff will make sure to satisfy your hunger. The Omelet Shop is located across from Walmart in Summerton and open 7 days a week to serve you.
Come eat at the Omelet Shop!
Come by and see Paula Birmingham at Revival Salon located on Highway 78 in Dora. They have 5 highly trained professionals on staff, specializing in all the latest hair cutting techniques and styles. They do coloring, extensions, and color correcting. Revival Salon also specializes in hair and makeup for pageants, weddings, and proms. If you're in need of a new look, visit Revival Salon located on Highway 78 in Dora. If your car or truck is in need of repair, then you need to come by Summerton Auto Care. Owner Wayne Greathouse and all of his technicians are ASE certified, so you know your repair will be done right. What sets them apart from other shops? They are a TechNet member offering a 24-month, 24,000-mile roadside assistance on major repairs. They install engines, transmissions, they do heating and air work, or any other work your automobile may need at the best price. So go by and see them today at Summiton Auto Care or give them a call at 648-3003.
Here we go, Lawrence County. First down 10, second possession of the second half. Hutto going to load up, pass down the right sideline, got his receiver down there. Oh, good job by the Dora defensive back that time.
It's like number 22, Ikea Jose back there on the coverage. And in high school, you cannot be called for face guard and be timed that well. Really didn't play the ball, but just kept the man from making the catch then.
Absolutely great job that time by Ikea. Incompletion. Hutto now has kind of lost his rhythm just a little bit. He's only 2 out of the last 5 passing.
It really just, and the one pass was the swing pass over here on the quick bubble screen.
Hutto now looking across the middle. In and out of the hands of the receiver, number 44. It wasn't because he couldn't have caught it. He was wide open.
No, still just got that one in the seam again and was nearly, that's twice tonight that really just not been able to, Garrett's not been able to bring that pass in.
Yeah, he just flat dropped that one, Tony.
That'll bring up third down for the Red Devils.
Number 44, Garrett Lee, that time the intended receiver, and hit him in a bad place, Tony. Right in the hands. Third down in the same 10 for the Red Devils. Handoff this time in the backfield. Dora defense got to wrap that runner up, and they finally do. He gets about 5 yards, but it will bring up fourth down. Dutton on the carry that time.
Good job by Dora's defense that time. Didn't on the sprint draw then, just did. They stayed in their lanes, was able to, they had penetration that time, was able to bring Garrett down that time before he could get untracked.
Well, Tony, if you don't get in the hole to begin this thing in the first quarter, it's a pretty good ball game.
Yes.
Just need to get something going here if you're Dora on offense. A bad snap, cover him up. Drop the punt snap, pick it up, and run for a first down and more. My goodness gracious. All the way down across the 50. 21 yards on the run that time, and a first down extends the drive. And the 9th first down of the ball game. Well, Tony, you just lost your integrity right there on your punt coverage, and you just turn right around and extend the drive for Lawrence County.
It, Rick looked like they ran a guy in late. Looked like really he ran to the side, right off the sideline, ran on the side, and didn't get set before they snapped the football too. They really was going towards the line.
In any case, a 9th first down now for Lawrence County. Turn around and hand the ball off again, coming around the right side with it. Cut down after a gain of about 2 yards. There's number 8, Johnson, on the carry that time.
He's the linebacker's done a lot of damage on the defense. Just
Michael Smoot on the stop for Dora. 5:55 to go in the third quarter.
Bring Smoot back off the field. Didn't see anybody else go on. We didn't have 12 out there, did we? We didn't have the 4-4-4 stack, did we?
That's a good defense if you can run it. And the ball off to Dutton in the backfield. Big hole up the middle. Uh-oh. Bye-bye. He's gone. So Dutton carries at that time for 34 yards and the score.
Just come back with a cross buck play that time. Just bring everybody to the right and just bring the one back to the left. Just run the trap that time. Just kicked out. Just did a great job by Dutton there to picking up for the touchdown.
Snap and the placement's good. The extra point kick is up. Down the middle. And it is good. Timeout on the field. Lawrence County 27, Dora nothing. We'll be right back.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Dora Cafe is under new ownership, so come by and taste the difference. Jeffrey and Brooke Kelly have made several menu changes that will keep you coming back for more, offering lunch and dinner specials daily. Try one of their big flavor burgers or one of their specialty hot dogs. And with a dozen different sauces to choose from, you've got to try the wings. And you can't go wrong with the Philly cheesesteak or the all-new barbecue sandwich. For lunch or dinner, come in and taste the difference at Dora Cafe.
Number 19, Bennett in, set to kick off for the Red Devils. Number 2, Harris. Number 1, Wilkerson back deep for Dora. Marcel Davidson picks up the kickoff, going to try to run it up the middle. He's got some yardage out across the 30, 35, give him the 38-yard line. Good return. But Tony, the last touchdown is keyed off the fact that you lost your coverage lanes right there on the punt.
Yeah, really just you had a chance to drop him back in the backfield then, and just he was able to sneak away and get loose, and was able just to break it down to get the first down, and just really it looked like it took a lot of wind out of the Dora defense then.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right with that, Tony. 5:20 to go in the third quarter. Quarterback Busby rolls to the left with it. He's going to keep it. He's going to be taken down for a loss of about a yard. Looked like he might have
got him by the ankle then, not for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to mention our good friend Troy Nash out in Jasper, A to Z Body Shop, 221-2095. Also, Summerton Church of God, Pastor Victor and Jamie Massey, youth pastor Philip Walker, 648-3257. And all the girls down at Revival Salon, Paula, Alexis, Tanya, Ashley, and Amber. Go by and see them. Second down and behind the chains, 2nd and 11 for Dora. Quarterback D. Wilkerson going to take it and get caught in the backfield. Great job by the Lawrence County defense.
Still another big play by that Lawrence County defensive line, just not having any running lanes by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, number 8, Johnson in there that time. Colton Johnson. They list him as 6'3", 225. Got him in there at a defensive end or linebacker position.
13 yards to go. It's going to be
third down and 12 now for Dora. Wilkerson with it now, rolling right. Run pass option, going to turn it upfield. Going to be chased down from behind after a gain of about 10. About 8.
Wow, they're really marking him.
Yeah, he marked him well short of where I thought I'd give him 6, actually.
Yes. It's still a 4th down situation here. You really may have to go for this.
Yeah, Tony, why not? You're down 27 points here late in the third quarter. You might as well go for it. And maybe Dora got a favor that time from Lawrence County.
Yeah, that would make it a lot more manageable. Won't give them the first down.
Second penalty of the ball game against Lawrence County, 20 yards worth of infractions now. Make it a 4th down and the better part of 3 now instead of 4th and 8.
And it's going to be
How is it 4th and 6 and it's still 4th and 3?
That's bad math. They need to go back to remedial math and try this over again. Running the ball right to heart of Lawrence County defense for a first down that time.
And it's going to be close depending on the spot, but it looks like he has enough yardage for the first down.
They're going to look across the way at it. If they can get all these red hats, they're going to have to.
So he's got about a half the length of the football.
I'll go with that, too. Tony says half the length of the football. We'll go with that. Ladies and gentlemen, let me mention again our friend Christy down at the Omelet Shop in Summerton. 648-1115 is her number. Also, Wayne Greathouse, Summerton Auto Care there behind Masco Auto Parts in Summerton. 648-3003 as the measurement comes up right here just in a moment. They are going to be short.
Oh, wow.
They did come up short. Well, I thought they had it also, Tony.
I see a red flag on the field. Looks like we may have a challenge.
Evidently, they must have used the replay system here because I heard there's a red flag on the field.
Yeah, my buddy Robert, PA announcer from over at Hayden, told me that they use replay system here, and he told me, he said, if you go up there and they get one, don't expect to win it.
No, I'm not having much hope in that because it's going to be tough to see where the ball ended.
Yeah, absolutely.
On that.
Yeah, it absolutely will, Tony. I mean, this judgment call's not one of them. You got to have enough proof to overturn it if you're going to change the call. I don't think it'll ever happen.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember our good friends Aaron and Chris and Brenda Edwards, Edwards Insurance Agency in Summerton as well as in Jasper. 648-2830 Summerton, 295-2030 in Jasper. Also Jeff and Brooke Kelly at Dora Cafe, 648-2922, and they're open to 11 o'clock on Friday nights after the ball games. So go by and see them. Also our good buddy Eddie Tucker, use your head trade with Ed, Westwood Appliance in Forestdale, 798-5231. We'll wait for the official call, but I don't expect it's going to go in our favor.
No. Let's get to hear a few bars of the Jeopardy theme song.
I've never been accused of being a singer, Tony. I'd give them to you, buddy.
We're getting a good look at Matthew Busby here on the sideline with his foot. The trainer, Bree, taking care of him over here, checking him out. Looks like he may have an ankle or a foot injury.
Here comes the Whitehead. He'll give you the goods on it right here just in a second. I take back everything bad I've ever said about officials, Tony.
Wow.
Take it back.
Must have had Raymond Crawford as the replay official in the booth over there.
That's exactly what it was. Take your hat off to Raymond Crawford. He got it right. Fourth first down of the ball game for Dora. Extends the drive, 2:44 to go in the go in the third quarter. Now I'm going to have to call old Robert up when I get home tonight and tell him he lied to me. Wilkerson with the football, rolling left, wants to pass it, gets his pass off. He's got Goodman. Goodman going to sidestep a defender at the 20-yard line.
Still a good job by Wilkerson that time. He had both backs in the backfield, had one coverage out here with Jamarcus Goodman, and you throw a 50-50 ball up, and he's going to win those 90% of the time, I do believe.
Yes, he is. Tony, good pass that time. Wasn't a pretty pass, but it was an effective pass.
It goes down as a bullet in the record books.
Exactly right. Wilkerson going to hand it off this time to Marcel Davidson. He'll run hard as he always does.
Very good job by one of the Dora offensive linemen. Marcel Davidson was kind of drugged back a little bit then, and luckily cooler heads prevailed that time.
So Davidson with a couple yards that time for Dora. Second down and about 6 now for the Bulldogs. Wilkerson slaps his hands together, gets the ball, rolls right, swing pass outside. He's got Harris out there, and he's going to be driven out of bounds down near around the 5, maybe. Hard to see from our vantage point. Going to be a first down for Dora.
Another good throw again, just getting the ball out there on the run pass option to Harris and just let him make a play. Do some one-on-one out there.
So first and goal for Dora, minute 25 to go in the third. And Wilkerson with it, gives it off this time to Marcel Davidson, stiff arms a man. He's going to dive down around about the 2-yard line maybe.
Still just another good run. Are they out around the 5-yard line, or are they?
Down, marking down to 5 actually, so second down and goal from the 5.
This may be the time to fake that play and let D. Wilkerson keep it back off the backside like that.
Wilkerson rolls out, gets his pass off out there. And we can't see what happened behind the tent over there.
I think that the pass was intended for McDavid, but I think that the Lawrence County defender, number 27, may have stepped in front of it, but I think McDavid turned back into the defender there and just knocked the ball loose just to keep it from being an interception. But it looked like McDavid was waving like he was open early, but I think he kind of slowed down on his route and the defense was able to get back in front of him then.
So third down and goal now for Dora, minute 13 to go in the third quarter.
Wilkerson reminds me of his cousin Caleb May at that quarterback position.
Running it hard at the middle. And forward for a yard, maybe 2 by Jose that time. Bring up fourth and goal. And we got a Lawrence County player. He's slow to get up, but he is up. And Dora's going to use their first timeout. We'll take it with them. Be right back.
The Edwards Agency has been in business for over 40 years, serving our customers in Jefferson and Walker County. At the Edwards Agency, we put personal touch in personal insurance. We have a dedicated staff of licensed agents that will help you in finding the best coverage available at a competitive rate. Allow our agents to help navigate you through all the coverage limitations and exclusions so you can make an informed decision on the best coverage and best protection for your insurance needs. The Edwards Agency, with 2 locations to serve you in Summerton and in Jasper.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Dora Cafe is under new ownership, so come by and taste the difference. Jeffrey and Brooke Kelly have made several menu changes that will keep you coming back for more, offering lunch and dinner specials daily. Try one of their big flavor burgers or one of their specialty hot dogs. And with a dozen different sauces to choose from, you've got to try the wings. And you can't go wrong with the Philly cheesesteak or the all-new barbecue sandwich. For lunch or dinner, come in and taste the difference at Dora Cafe.
And back in fourth down and goal for Dora. Ball down near the 5-yard line of Lawrence County. Need to put one in the end zone here if you're the Bulldogs. Wilkerson with a snap, going to take it outside, try to get there himself. Jamal Harris, rather. Racing forward, he's in, touchdown, Dora.
Good call by Coach Lockhart that time, just ran student body left and just able to get Jamal Harris into the end zone here.
So Dora gets on the board here with 57 seconds left in the third period of play. And Brady Spradlin will be in to attempt the extra point.
Have a backup holder into the ball game. I think that may be number 19, Xander Stewart, into the game after Matthew Busby's injury.
Snap and the placement are good. The kick is up. Kicks right down the middle. It is good. Timeout on the field. Lawrence County 27, Dora 7. We'll be right back.
The Edwards Agency has been in business for over 40 years, serving our customers in Jefferson and Walker County. At the Edwards Agency, we put personal touch in personal insurance. We have a dedicated staff of licensed agents that will help you in finding the best coverage available at a competitive rate. Allow our agents to help navigate you through all the coverage limitations and exclusions so you can make an informed decision on the best coverage and best protection for your insurance needs. The Edwards Agency, with 2 locations to serve you in Summerton and in Jasper.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
And back in, Jamal Harris caps the drive for Dora. 63 yards, 62 yards for the touchdown. Got Brady Spradlin to kick it off. High kickoff going to float down inside the 10 to the 5. They return to the left side. And back up the middle, and Dora covers team finally catch up with him about the 20-yard line.
I think number 11, Jamarcus Goodman, may have been on the stop for the Bulldogs.
So Lawrence County first and 10, 23-yard line. Got 49 seconds to go in the third quarter.
I've seen crazier finishes. We need to get something defensively here, but if we can get a turnover here and get the ball back and get the offense, we got a little bit of momentum going here.
Yeah, Tony, absolutely right on that. Hutto standing back in shotgun formation. He's got 160 yards through the air on the night. And the ball off to the up back. That time, good defense again by Dora. Check out the number over there. That's number 9, Walter.
Walter really been moved back from the defensive end position, just learning how to play linebacker now on the fly. He's really done a pretty good job the last couple of weeks.
I tell you what, he's tough, Tony.
Yeah.
Tough ball player. Loss of yard that time by Johnson. Second down and 11. Clock running. 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. This will probably be the last play of the quarter unless it's a pass play. I believe Lawrence County is going to let it run out, and they will. That will take us to the end of the third quarter here from Lawrence County High School. After 3, Lawrence County Red Devils 27 and Dora Bulldogs 7. We'll be right back with you after these messages.
Dora Cafe is under new ownership, so come by and taste the difference. Jeffrey and Brooke Kelly have made several menu changes that will keep you coming back for more, offering lunch and dinner specials daily. Try one of their big flavor burgers or one of their specialty hot dogs. And with a dozen different sauces to choose from, you've got to try the wings. And you can't go wrong with the Philly cheesesteak or the all-new barbecue sandwich. For lunch or dinner, come in and taste the difference at Dora Cafe.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen. Just about ready to get it underway here in the fourth quarter. Lawrence County now with the second down and 11. Dora finally got on the board on their last drive, looking to get another good defensive stop. They've done a lot better job since the end of the first quarter against the Lawrence County offense.
Yep.
Only one score for Lawrence County, a broken play that come after the fumble miscue that resulted in a first down. But Tony, you got to feel a little bit better about what Dora's done since the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, really have. You know, I think the defense just had a little bit of a letdown after they gave up the big play on the special teams after the bumble snap.
And the official will blow play back in. Here we go, ready to get the fourth quarter started. Hutto going to send receivers to both sides. Got twins to the right, one receiver left. He'll stand back in shotgun, have number 7 Johnson behind him. And the ball off to Johnson, trying to get right side. Going to turn it back into the outside gap and forward for a decent gain that time.
The flag came in late, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a gold shoe one. I can't tell.
There's a flag laying on
Could
the
be
floor.
the face mask territory also is the bad news. And the reaction from one of the Dora players, it doesn't look good for us.
Face mask penalty from the end of the run. The end of the run looked like it resulted in about 5 yards, so that's going to give them the necessary yardage. Fifth penalty of the night against Dora for 25 yards worth of infractions. Fake the handoff, pass over the middle. Good job by the Dora defense that time against Garrett Lee. Going to have a gain of about 7, but good job of coming up stopping it for no more.
Really, you just get him in that seam there, and they've had to run that play 2 or 3 times, just able to get it complete that time for a few yards on first down.
Garrett Lee is a good-sized kid, Tony. I'll tell you what, he's not bad. Number 44, big youngin'. Nice looking tight end, I can tell you that.
Listed 6'4", 190.
I believe every bit of the 6'4" part. Handoff this time straight up the middle. Johnson breaks a tackle inside the 45 down to the Dora 42-yard line. 21 yards on the carry by Johnson.
They caught Dora in a little bit of a blitz there out of position after they broke the first line defense and just able to find some big yards up the middle again.
11th first down now for Lawrence County, and they'll take the time here and bleed the clock. 20 seconds on the play clock. They won't break the huddle till 16. They'll run it down under 5 before they snap it right here. And pass by Hutto. I guess he was looking for number 1 over there, Malik Strickland, nowhere near him.
Looks like Hosea may have been able to get a hand in the way and just deflect that pass. Good job by Cedric Dixon that time, just getting in and just really stopping the run, just taking on that run pass option then.
Next week, ladies and gentlemen, Dora has the week off. No game next week, and then we got 2 straight home games. Corner comes in week after next, and then West Point comes in, I believe, behind them.
Yes, be homecoming on the second game.
And the ball off this time to Johnson. Gets past the first tackler. Going to get outside. Stiff arm man down the sideline. Still going. Finally going to run out of bounds. Going to run out of bounds down near the 30-yard line. I don't know why they shot the cannon that time, but they did.
They had buy one, get one free on the bullets, I guess.
I guess so. Yeah, going to be about 14 yards on the carry by Johnson. So the 12th first down now for Lawrence County. Hutto going to go back, throw up a desperation pass. My gosh. Tony just threw it up and completed it down there to Strickland for the touchdown. We got a flag down way back here.
It might be lineman downfield. Looked like it may have been set up as a run initially.
Well, I don't know if you get to 3 yards like you do in college. No, it's ineligible lineman downfield, Tony. Just like you said, it'd be a 5-yard penalty.
And I was going to say, if we had another challenge, I don't know if you could get a good camera angle of the back of that end zone, but he was really close to being out of bounds then, I think. We're not sure if there's any, if the red and the white's on the back of the end zone, then he may have been, but there may be some green back there.
So the old lineman downfield. Didn't Auburn start that, making that leader get down 3 yards down the field?
I think there's somebody in there. It may have been, that was a Nick Marshall time.
I think you're right. It worked, I tell you that much.
And we jumped.
Oh, me. And Dora just give them back the 5 they just give us. 6th penalty of the game, 30 yards, every one of them 5-yard infractions against the Bulldogs. Friends, remember our buddies over at Iron Drive Fitness over on Highway 78 over on Green Top Hill across from the Crestview Chevron station, Crestview Texaco. 948-7272 is their number. Go by and see them for a great place to work out and get in shape. Hutto with the ball, hands it off, coming around the left side with it. Johnson's going to be taken down just inside the 20 at the 19.
I think he may have pulled him down from behind, but I don't think he used his shoulder pads that time. I think it might have been the back of his pants. But get him down any way you can.
Absolutely right.
Marking down at the 19, will be 2nd and 5.
2nd down and 5. Now for Lawrence County. Clock moving, 8:55 to go in the game. Hutto with the handoff this time. Gap right up the middle, good running down inside the 5. That's number 24, Dutton, on the carry. Dutton for 17 yards and another 1st down. That puts him at 100 yards on the night.
Still just just breaking through the initial line of the Dora defense, and just really nobody else is there then.
First and goal, Lawrence County from the 3-yard line. Gain of 16, that time officially by Dutton. And give it back to the man that just earned it, and he's in for the touchdown. Dutton from 3 yards extends the lead for Lawrence County. .807 to go in the ball game. Lawrence County now out 33-7. Extra point coming off the foot of number 19, Michael Bennett. Kick is up. Kick is good. Timeout on the field. Lawrence County 34, Dora 7. We'll be right back.
Football season is here, and it's time to get in the game, and Piggly Wiggly has everything you need to stock up on. We have weekly specials with super low prices on USDA select meats, dairy products, the freshest produce, and a whole lot more. Save big on all the top name brands, or try our own store brand with national brand quality and Piggly Wiggly value. Don't drop the ball this fall. Save big. Shop the pig.
A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper have certified technicians with over 20 years experience. They specialize in all types of collision repair, replacement, and refinishing. They can handle all collisions from minor repair to major repair and accept all types of insurance. A to Z uses DuPont Refinish technology with expert color matching. A to Z has an expert team that take great pride in their work. For a free estimate, give them a call today. A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper.
And the kickoff going to come down and finally be taken by Dora back around the 15, forward to the 20 and no more. Number 2, Jamal Harris on the return for the Bulldogs.
Jamal did what he could do that time, just took the kick from the one side to the other. Really just good coverage again by Lawrence County. First time they've been trying to squiver him, but just able to get that one over the back's head.
And see what Dora comes up with on offense here. 8:01 to go in the contest. Playing for a little bit of pride here if you're Dora Bulldogs right now. Wilkerson back, rolls left, decides to keep it and run it himself. Going to be forward for a gain of what looks like about 3 yards.
Still just no room. Lawrence County did a good job just collapsing from the outside in, but Wilkerson finding a space up the middle, just get a few yards then.
Tell you one thing, Jeremy McFall has got the band cranked up over here.
Oh, yeah.
For Dora. And off this time, Marlon Davidson with it. Or Marcel Davidson, rather. Marcel gets what he can, always runs hard.
He really may have picked up 2 or 3 yards again that time. Just didn't look like he had much of anything there. Just used his athleticism just to get open. May have just gotten back to the line, but still. A good run for that.
Third down and long now for Dora. Third down and about 7. Coming around left with it is Wilkerson. Cuts it outside. He's up near the 30, just short of it. Gonna bring up 4th down. 4th down and about 5.
Again, Wilkerson able to pick up 2 or 3 yards then. You're in a position here where you might, it looks like you definitely may be going for it here.
Well, Tony, be honest with you, no need not to. As we said, ladies and gentlemen, next week, Dora gets the week off. Then you got the Corner Yellow Jackets coming in the week after that. Don't forget our good friend Chris Phillips down at Little Giant Farm Market on Hull Road, and open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 6. Pass coming by Wilkerson. If he can get it off, and he cannot, he'll go down in the backfield, and Lawrence County will take over on downs.
Had that one then. He cut it back into the middle of the field and into the heart of the defense. Then if he brings this to the outside, he may have had some running room then to possibly get open for some big yardage for 1st down.
So Lawrence County will take over at the 21-yard line on the plus side of the field, 1st and 10. Let me give you the balance of our sponsors here, ladies and gentlemen. As we work our way out here in the 4th quarter, I want to mention our good friend Doug Ragsdale and all the good folks down at Lee's Family Restaurant and Dinner Theater in Summerton. 648-9217 is their number, and our good buddies Philip and Chris Bozeman. Bozeman's and Piggly Wiggly Groceries, Dora, Cordova, Summerton, and now open in Hackleburg. Saw Philip today. He said they were stocking the store up in Hackleburg, just got it open Tuesday, and they're ready to go up there. So be sure you let our sponsors know how much you appreciate them bringing you Dora High School Bulldog football here on the Dora Football Network, WOTM Television Productions. Glad to be with you. Always glad to be with them, though, Tony. I tell you what, we've been doing this a long time.
We have. It's been many years. We went through my first child, Ricky, playing, and now we're coming back through my 2nd son.
And Donnie come up with a plan before we went on the air tonight, Tony. He says we need to take a trip back down to our favorite football place in Alabama next week. Back down Linden, Alabama.
To hear the Rock Babylonian.
The pastor of Rock Babylon Baptist Church and the PA announcer talking about referees are people too.
And again, the first one I think of is Raymond Crawford.
Raymond Crawford, that's right. Ball on the ground that time for Lawrence County. It looks like they fell back on it. Let's see. Got a new quarterback in there, I believe number 14. Is that the quarterback?
Yeah, 14 looked like he had a hard time handling that snap that time.
That's Brody Sparks. He threw a touchdown on the opening play of the ball game, 80 yards on a halfback pass.
If you run line number 1 or 14 up at the wing, you might need to look. That's probably going to be a double pass there.
Yeah, I believe you're right. He hit Garrett Lee on the first play of the ball game, and to be honest with you, Lawrence County really never has looked back since that time. Number 7, Johnson in the backfield alongside Sparks. Handed off coming around on number 2. Good job by the Dora defense to stop him. That's Micah Owen on the carry. So nothing doing on 2nd down, 3rd and long now for Lawrence County.
Dora's defense did a good job just stringing that Owens out then on the run that time and stopping him. for basically no gain.
4:40 to go in this one. We're going to wrap it up here in just a few moments, get the little over an hour trip made back down to Dora, and get a week off next week. Hand off again to Owens. He's looking for running room, turns it up the middle. Going to be forward for a gain of about 4, maybe 5.
Pick up a couple of yards, he'll get it back close to the original line.
They'll actually get on a couple yards, get it back to the line of scrimmage. 4th down and about 10 now for Lawrence County. And looks like they may send the field goal kicker in here, number 19, Bennett.
He had the leg while ago in the 48-yard kick, but just didn't get it high enough. I think, a little bit closer of a kick now may have a chance to get a line drive through there.
And Lawrence County runs a man in late, and they'll have to spend a timeout doing it. Tony, actually, we're going to take a break, step out here for just a moment, and be right back after these messages.
Leo and Susie's famous Green Top Barbecue has been serving up the South's best barbecue for more than 50 years. Made famous for their hickory smoked barbecue sandwiches and big, tasty cheeseburgers, Green Top is sure to satisfy your hunger. Enjoy your meal while watching a game or call in for carryout. They also provide catering for any size party or occasion. For fast, friendly service and good old-fashioned barbecue, Green Top is simply the best.
At Westwood Appliance, we buy, sell, and service most major brands like Whirlpool, Kenmore, Maytag, Samsung, and GE. We carry a complete line of refrigerators, washers, dryers, stoves, and freezers, and we guarantee what we sell.
Use your head, train with Ed.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, number 19, Ben Michael Bennett, in to attempt the field goal for Lawrence County. Knee put down at the 29-yard line, 28-yard line, be a 38-yard field goal attempt by Bennett. Snap and the placement are good. The kick is up. It's high. It looks good. It is good. So Bennett good from 38 yards. And that makes the score Lawrence County 37-7.
That's a pretty good kick right there. That would have been good from about 45, I believe.
I think you're right, Tony. That was a good kick.
High school, you have so much invariable with the snap and the hold.
3:34 to go in this ball game. And Lawrence County is going to have a good homecoming here in 2019.
Tell you, really, I'm still just shocked at how this team was beat last week by West Point the way they were, just coming in on the night 1-2, and just looks like a really good football team.
And for Lawrence County for the year, the record is going to level at 2-2. And for Dora, that kick's going to hit and be taken by, looks like Jamal Harris. No, it's maybe Wilkerson. Let's see. Coming across the right sideline with it, going to be dropped out of bounds. Here's Wilkerson.
Nearly.
Dora on the year. Tony going to drop 2 and 3, but the bad pill about that is now you're 0-3 in the region.
Yes, that's the worst news there. It's really going to be tough in that. T. Wilkerson was hit in bounds and really nearly drove out to the asphalt out here.
So if you Dora, see if you can put a little something together right here, maybe put a few more points on the board before you leave here tonight. And we got a stoppage of play for something.
Lawrence County may have taken a timeout.
Lawrence County going to take a timeout, second timeout of the half. Tony, I'm just going to scan your brain on this, and if you're Coach Bart Lockhart, you got an open week, and do you keep trying to develop this offense and get it where you can implement it and play better? I mean, your defense is, you bypass first quarter, just wipe it because they just got destroyed in the first quarter. But after the first quarter, they played fairly decent at points.
Yeah, really, I think some of the question marks on it. I think right now, I think you come out in the bye week that you get your whole offensive line back for the first time for the season. You know, with Matthew Busby, we see him with the injured foot. Looks like he was, when he was tackled from behind a while ago, may have injured it. So I think you're going to have to really look at D. Wilkerson now, you know, developing him, you know, to see what you're going to
see what you're going to get out of him. He's got the ball on first down. He's going to drive forward. And let's see what he gets. Looks like he's going to get about, gets 4 yards on first down.
Yeah, just, you know, it just brings a different athleticism to the program. You know, he doesn't have the arm that Matthew Busby has, but still, he's a lot like Caleb May. I think they, like I said a while ago, I think they're cousins, but still, you're going to have to develop that, you know, I think Coach Wright told Caleb May that on a pass play that if he threw it, that may have been the worst thing he could have done.
Yeah, well, that's probably true. And off in the backfield this time, Marcel Davidson, big hole up the middle across midfield, 45 all the way to the Lawrence County 43-yard line.
You got an injured player from Lawrence County, but still another good run by Marcel. I tell you that he's really ran hard again on the night, but just one of the first times just had some open space to run in.
Marcel with 22 yards gives him 40 on the night on 8 carries now. And we have an injured player on the field, I believe. One of the young men from Lawrence County is down. Hope that youngster is all right. That's number 33, and they're helping him up under his own power. He'll be able to get off field, so glad to see that for Lawrence County.
Well, he's getting him up. They may have just got the wind knocked out of him a little bit there.
O'Marion Pointer, defensive back, 5'9", 140-pound 11th grader. Glad he's up and okay.
You know, this is just really just an extended practice here for the Bulldogs offense. Just, you know, like to see them get something, you know, some more points on the board. But still, this is, you're getting D. Wilkerson just some quality snaps back there in the backfield.
And the ball off again. This is like Key with it this time, running hard on the left side.
Still again, Ike, just part of that two-headed monster back there at the running back position.
Ike going to have the better part of 5 yards on first down. Going to try to get on down here. They'll start the clock back after they get the football reset. They may have went out of bounds. Actually, 2:23 to go in the game. Snap the ball to Wilkerson, rolling right, look at the pass, gets his pass off. That's a good looking pass to Jamal Harris. Going to cut it inside to about the 30, near the 30-yard line.
Yeah, still, that's just running just a little option route that time. You rolling Wilkerson out to his right, to his natural side, and just did a great job just finding Jamal there open just in the short flat for a good gain.
54 yards, Tony, through the air for Wilkerson tonight.
Yeah, that's a pass that Wilkerson, you know, may struggle with. He doesn't have the arm strength that Busby has to be able to throw that. You're really throwing it at the line of scrimmage, but still, it's a 40-yard pass nearly across the field from this hash mark out to the numbers there. That's one, you know, that he's going to struggle with, that you may have to really look at with this offense.
Number 11, Jamarcus Goodman will come in. He'll go wide left for Dora.
Seen him in practice the other day. They were really working on his footwork on that one. He's really got to have perfect footwork on that play.
Give it to Ike up the middle. Now he cuts back to the right, gets past a man down the sideline to the 5, and did he get in? Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Good run by Key that time just to sneak into the right corner, just around the pylon then for the touchdown.
So Ikey goes in for Dora from 28 yards out. Minute 42 to go in the ball game. Dora back on the board. Brady Spradlin's kick is up. And it is good. Lawrence County 37 now, and Dora 14. And Spradlin will come in to kick it off again for Dora.
Dora, you may want to try again, another onside kick here, just to, with a minute 42 left in this ball game, just to try and get the offense back out on the field.
And a good drive that time, Tony. You're talking about D. Wilkerson getting some more snaps here. We got a penalty against Lawrence County. Dora's going to get to kick it off from inside Red Devil territory.
Yeah, I never heard or never saw what it was then.
That's got to be the personal foul variety, 15 yards worth. Fourth penalty for 40 yards against the Devils.
That for sure would make me want to try and kick an onside kick from there.
So Dora with 2 touchdowns here in the second half. Tony, if you don't give up 20 in the first quarter, 17-14 ball game.
I see it.
Now. Just Mo buddy Jerry Mosey, you say if every day, if ifs and buts for candy and nuts, every day be Christmas. Get on the football, Dora. It went 10 yards. That should be Bulldog football.
That should be Bulldog football. Side number 24, Smoot, recovers the onside kick for the Bulldogs.
So Dora gets on it down inside the 30-yard line. That's got to be near the 25.
Great kick that time by Brady Spradlin, just hanging up deep, high, and just no one there from Lawrence County to get underneath it.
Yeah, they just didn't get on the football. But you'd be amazed, Tony. I see that happen in college sometimes. It's crazy how something like that will just throw a team off. All right, Wilkerson get a few more snaps here on offense. Takes the ball, rolls left with it, wants to pass it. Yeah, boy, gets swallowed up in backfield. Good play, number 20 that time. Lawrence County back there quickly.
Jacob Shelton for Lawrence County that time really just blitzed through, just did a great job just corralling D. Wilkerson there for a big loss in the play.
Yeah, lost a good chunk, about 7 yards that time. Lost for D. Minute 15 to go in this one. I'd like to see him throw one up here and get another one in the end zone. Going to hand it off to Marcel. He runs hard right up the middle, gets back the yardage lost on first down.
Yeah, still definitely 4-down territory for the Bulldogs, but still, I'm like you. I'd like to see him come up with some type of, possibly hit one of them on the seam down the field.
Wilkerson rolling out. And he gets body slam. Or be a flag.
Yeah, I've seen a lot less than that called for a penalty.
Good gracious. There's no sense in that now.
No. See number 16, Stewart, coming in the ball game now for the Bulldogs. I think you got to call them off now just to get. Have Brady Spradlin on the field goal.
Brady Spradlin going to attempt the field goal, put the tee down at the 40. It'll be a 50-yarder. That'll be officially be a 49-yarder. Will be a Dora record if he hits it, though. Snap into placement are good. The kick is up. Kick's got height. It's got distance. Just missed it. No good.
Still
just short.
Really a good try that time. Looked like you got a better foot into it. They did the first time they attempted the 49-yarder.
And so Lawrence County will take it over, run one play, and kneel it out, and that'll be the ball game. Now, Tony, we're going to get out of here in just a few minutes. Better effort for Dora after the first quarter. You got to say that. They played them 17-14 ball game in the last three quarters. That first one, Lawrence County just hit them right in the mouth.
Yeah, just the first play really just took the sails out of Dora. Just put them behind the 8-ball there. Just come up with a great call on the first down play with a double pass.
So Lawrence County will come in and take one more snap.
Sparks will take a knee to get the clock started.
Sparks in the quarterback for Lawrence County, 19-18 seconds. And they will not have to snap it again, and that'll do it. Final score here from Moulton tonight. Lawrence County 37 and Dora 14 for the year. Now Dora goes to 2-3 on the year. Tony get a week off, get to work on this offense some more. Saw some rays of hope in there for the Dora Bulldogs on offense, so maybe they get this thing pulled back together. I mean, you got to, realistically, if you're going to get in the playoffs this year, you're going to have to win the rest of your ball games.
Yeah, it is. It really just starts with the off week, just get a little bit of healthy and just get your coach is going to come back and regroup and see what you got to do and have a game plan against the Corner Yellow Jackets.
Appreciate you joining us here for this great Dora football game tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, next week we'll be off back in 2 weeks as the Corner Yellow Jackets come calling at Horace Roberts Field. For my broadcast partner, Mr. Greentop, Tony Hedrick, the man behind the camera makes it look and sound so good, Mr. Donnie Early. This is Buddy Spartan. God bless you, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend. See you back next time here on Dora High School Bulldog Football. Good night, everybody.
Welcome to ACN Sports Football, a special presentation of the Alabama Cable Network and our affiliates all across the state of Alabama. Since our beginning 34 years ago with Dora High School football, we have consistently provided coverage of high school and college sports. This program is brought to you in part by Carl Cannon Chevrolet, Buick, Cadillac, and GMC, by Green Top Barbecue, and by other sponsors on our local games throughout our coverage area. In 40 counties and over 500,000 homes, on charter. Now, stay tuned for today's broadcast. ACN Sports, we've got the game.